What if I told you that the ground beneath your feet feels different today than it did 20 years ago? It is not because the floor has changed. It is because the sensors in your body, the microscopic nerves that tell your brain where you are in space, are slowly going dark. We are facing a silent epidemic. According to the CDC, falls are the #1 cause of injury-related death in adults over 65. But here's the tragedy. We treat falls as accidents. We say, "I just tripped," or "I was clumsy." But falls are rarely accidents. They're the final result of a system's failure. Your ability to stay upright relies on a complex conversation between three systems: your eyes, your ear, and the nerves in your feet. As we age, this conversation gets quiet. Your brain stops trusting your feet and starts over-relying on your eyes. This is why you feel steady during the day, but wobbly when you get up to use the bathroom at night. Today, we are going to reboot your internal GPS. We are going to reveal the 10-second test that predicts your longevity with frightening accuracy. We will teach you how to train your vestibular system, the balance sensor in your ear that most exercises ignore. And we will show you the specific movements that wake up the dead nerves in your feet so you can walk with the confidence of a 40-year-old again. You need to stay until the very end because the #1 protocol we will discuss involves a simple change to how you brush your teeth, a daily habit that neurologists say can reduce your risk of a hip fracture by over 40%. Let's begin with system number 5, the ankle strategy, restoring the foundation. Most people think balance comes from the core, but your first line of defense against a fall is actually your ankles. When you stand still, you are not actually still. You are constantly swaying a tiny bit. Your ankles make micro-adjustments to keep you centered. This is called the ankle strategy. As we age, our ankles become stiff. We lose range of motion. When you trip, a stiff ankle cannot adjust fast enough to catch you. So, your body has to use the hip strategy, jerking your upper body to save yourself. That is when people fall. The protocol, the alphabet drill: while sitting or lying in bed, lift one foot and pretend your big toe is a pen. Write the entire alphabet in the air from A to Z in capital letters. This forces your ankle to move through every possible range of motion. The calf pump: stand holding a counter. Rise onto your toes, then rock back onto your heels, lifting your toes off the ground. This strengthens the shin muscles, tibialis anterior, which are critical for lifting your foot so you don't trip over carpets. System number 4, the eccentric control, the step down. Walking is great, but walking is mostly about moving forward. Falls usually happen during transitions, stepping off a curb, walking downstairs, or sitting into a chair. This requires eccentric strength. This means the ability of your muscle to lengthen under tension. It is the brakes of your body. If your brakes are weak, you crash. Research from the Journal of Geriatric Physical Therapy found that older adults who practiced step-down exercises improved their joint stability by 47% in just 8 weeks. The protocol: find a low step or use the bottom step of your staircase. Stand on the step, slowly taking 3 full seconds, lower one foot toward the floor. Tap the floor lightly with your heel, then push back, up. Do not put your weight on the floor, just tap. This forces your standing leg to stabilize your entire body weight against gravity. It trains the knee and hip to stop a fall before it happens. Do 10 repetitions on each leg 3 times a week. System number 3, the sensory, wake up, proprioception. You have a sixth sense. It is called proprioception. It is how you know where your nose is, even if you close your eyes. You have thousands of sensors on the soles of your feet that send maps of the ground to your brain. But wearing thick, cushioned shoes for decades dulls these sensors. Your brain turns the volume down on your feet. To fix your balance, you must go barefoot. The protocol: every day, spend 5 to 10 minutes walking barefoot on different textures. A carpet, a hard floor, a yoga mat. If you are safe to do so, Try standing on a foam cushion or a folded towel. The unstable surface forces your brain to listen to the signals from your feet and ankles much more intently. It acts like a hearing aid for your feet. System number 2, the vestibular reset, inner ear training. This is the missing link. Your inner ear contains fluid that tells your brain which way is up. If you get dizzy when you turn your head quickly, your vestibular system is out of shape. Most seniors navigate the world with a stiff neck. They turn their whole body instead of just their head because turning their head makes them feel unstable. This stiffness makes you vulnerable to falls from the side. You can train your inner ear just like a muscle. The protocol: stand with your feet together in a corner of a room, place a chair in front of you for safety. Fix your eyes on a target on the wall. Now, while keeping your eyes locked on the target, slowly turn your head side to side for 30 seconds. Shake your head? No. Then, nod your head up and down for 30 seconds. This is called gaze stabilization. It teaches your brain to trust your inner ear even when your head is moving. It can drastically reduce dizziness. And finally, we arrive at system number 1, the dual task challenge, the toothbrush test. Here is the frightening truth. Most falls happen when you are distracted. You are talking to someone, carrying groceries, or thinking about your day. If you have to stop walking to talk, you are at high risk for a fall. It means your brain cannot handle the task of balancing and thinking at the same time. We need to train dual task balance. We need to make balance automatic again so your brain is free to think. The protocol, the toothbrush test. You brush your teeth twice a day. This is your training ground. While brushing your teeth, stand on one leg. You are already standing at the sink, so you can grab the counter if you wobble. The act of brushing your teeth is a distraction. It occupies your hands and your mind. By forcing your body to balance on one leg while distracted, you are training your reflexes for the real world. The 10-second assessment. Can you stand on one leg with your eyes open for 10 seconds without holding on? A study published in the British Journal of Sports Medicine tracked 1,500 participants aged 51 to 75. Those who failed the 10-second one-legged stand were 84% more likely to die from any cause within the next decade. This isn't just a party trick. It is a vital sign. Conclusion: building a fall-proof body. A fall does not have to be the beginning of the end. Balance is not a trait you lose forever. It is a skill you can relearn. Your brain is plastic. Your nerves can resensitize. Your muscles can relearn how to break. Start small. Write the alphabet with your toes. Practice the step down. And tonight, when you brush your teeth, lift one foot off the ground. You are building a safety net inside your own nervous system. You are reclaiming the confidence to walk, to travel, and to live without the fear of the ground beneath you. The world is waiting for you to explore it. Make sure your footing is secure. If this video helped you, please share it with a friend who has been feeling unsteady. Let's stand strong together.